Good afternoon, everyone. We're at Villanova University. Superintendent Christopher Flanagan of the Radnor Township Police Department is going to brief you on the incident that occurred this afternoon. We also have District Attorney Jack Stollsteimer with us, as well as Director of Public Safety and Chief of Police Dave Tchaikovsky. We have a lot of mutual aid here. District Attorney Stollsteimer.
Sure, I got that. Happy news to say is that this is not an active shooter drill. What happened here today looks like it was a hoax. There was a call that came in around 4:30 this afternoon to law enforcement, to 911 center, saying that there was an active shooter in the building, in the law school building, and that there was a victim, at least one victim, who was wounded. That has turned out not to be true. These tremendous law enforcement officers behind me, backed up by literally dozens, if not hundreds of officers, have done incredible work locking down this campus, making sure everybody was safe, and going room to room to make sure that we knew that this is not true. So at this point, we believe there was nobody hurt. There was never an active shooter on the campus, and we are going to conduct a full investigation. Our federal partners are with us as well. My office, Criminal Investigation Division, the FBI, we're all going to work to try to get to the bottom of who might have done this, because if this was indeed a cruel hoax, this is a crime, and we will track you down if it's the last thing we do. These people here, there are, Chris, I think literally thousands of people here today who are here because their kids are being dropped off for school, right? And it should be a joyous occasion was ruined by somebody. And so, again, we're still making sure that the crime scene, or what was not a crime scene, is secure. But when the police are done, and I'll let Chief Flanagan and Chief Block talk in a moment, when they're done, we're going to go back to normal here at Villanova University, great university here in Delaware County, and we're going to make sure that we follow up every lead to bring whoever might have done this, if it was a hoax, to justice. Chris, you want to speak for a moment?
I want to reiterate to the Villanova community, the Radnor community, the Lower Merion community, that it is safe. The police officers, the valiant police officers, ended rapidly. The people from the school followed their training. They knew how to lock down. They did it safely. Right now, we're reporting no injuries. This is a serious issue. It is a crime. It is wrong. We are taking care of that. Villanova is a great partner, and just want to let everybody know it's safe. We're very thankful, from the state police, FBI, to every department in Delaware County, Chester County, and Lower Merion and Montgomery County who have come out to support us. This is Dave Tchaikovsky from Villanova.
Yeah, I just want to thank the local responders, the Radnor Township, Lower Merion, the dozens of other departments that have been here. I'd also like to commend our university community, our faculty, staff, and students for acting quickly. When the mass notification was sent out, people did as they were told. They stayed inside, they stayed safe. We're so grateful that this turned out to not be what it was initially reported to be. And again, my gratitude to the local responders and to our university community.
Jack, can you describe to us the process of tracing the call to 911?
I'm not going to get into that right now because this is an active investigation, but somebody did make a call. We are working right now, my forensics team, as well as the FBI. And Andy, I don't know if you want to speak for a moment here, but Lower Merion, thank God you guys were here on scene as well, first thing, but we are going to make sure we do use every tool in the toolbox to trace these calls. Again, we're still making sure, and Andy, I'll speak about this, making sure that every building is secure at this point while we're dismissing people one by one. But if this is true that it was a hoax, we're going to take every investigative step possible.
Right, that's correct. At this point, we still have emergency response teams going through the building systematically, room by room, checking, and there are some people that were sheltering in place, following the procedure, and they're bringing them out and making sure they're all right, and EMS is checking them as well. So it's a lengthy process. It's going to take some time, but we're very thankful that we had a great police response, as you heard, and we worked together collectively to make sure everybody's safe.
How many officers? How many officers?
Oh my God! I can't even begin to tell you. As I was walking up here, I saw police cars from Chester County, Western Chester County, Montgomery County. Everybody in Delaware County is here. Chief Splain from Nether Providence came running. I mean, everybody comes whenever we have a crisis. This is how law enforcement works. This is why they're so great in this region. These are some of the best police officers you'll ever meet, and what they did here today was truly heroic. And I am thankful, that none of them got hurt, because these officers came from all over this area thinking that they were going to go into an active shooter room, into a building, and have to take somebody down to save someone's life. Somebody in law enforcement could have gotten hurt. That's why this is such a serious matter for us. And I want to reiterate what Dave said. Villanova community was fantastic. Everybody took seriously the alert. Everybody locked down. They are now being released. They're finally going to get a chance to breathe again. But this was a serious crisis, and I am so thankful that we have these leaders behind me who made sure that this was made safe today.
Can you tell us what the freshmen and maybe their parents were doing? Was there an organized activity when this alert went out?
I think there was some kind of a reception. I saw chairs set up for that, but it was about 4:30, so it was sort of the end of whatever orientation was going on today. More than that, I can't really tell you unless, Chris, you know anything?
There was an outdoor mass going on at the time.
At the time the alert went out?
Yes.
At Scarpa Hall?
No, the outdoor mass was at the campus green in the middle of campus. It's an annual mass to send the freshman parents off. Obviously, those plans, are in flux right now, and we'll be in touch with students and parents about what tomorrow will look like in light of what happened today.
Was the mass in progress?
Yes.
What? Take us through what happened when an alert goes out and you've got a mass gathering on campus.
Well, people obviously took shelter inside. They did so, to my knowledge, they did so quickly, safely, and we're thankful for that.
And did you say it was reported that the active shooter was inside Scarborough Hall?
Yes.
With
With an automatic rifle. Yes, that's how the report came in.
And can you just go through the steps of, so the officers went door to door, making sure the building's secure, and then finding no evidence for there to be?
Yes, that's correct. Each of these departments, each of these officers went into each building, and they're still in that process to making sure that people are being released safely out. We want to make sure that there is no victim, nobody got hurt in any way possible. We have emergency services here as well in case somebody got hurt trying to, deal with the alert. So these officers did a fantastic job. They first locked down the campus, and then they've been going under Chris's direction. He's the superintendent of the Radnor Police. He's been sending people building to building in organized fashion to make sure that everything's okay.
Radnor Police already on campus because of all these goings on for the freshman class?
In a nut, Villanova Police is always on campus, but they had an increased presence, and Radnor Police were on campus supporting with our traffic duties and being here just for situations like this. So there was already Radnor Police and Villanova Police on site, which has reduced the total time of this incident being able to use. So they were on scene literally instantly because they were present in the campus.
And Chief, can you talk to the process about how those people at that outdoor mass are notified and shoved? They don't know where they're going. They're new to this campus. How do you get them where they need to be?
Well, I was not over there at the time of the mass. I was over here, so I can't speak directly to that.
And last question. We spoke to a parent, obviously a major concern for him and thousands of others. Do you have a message for parents, the community, the surrounding community about what happened here today and just how, they're so uneasy? And
As I mentioned to you earlier, this is every parent's nightmare, right? You're sending your kid off to college sometimes for their first day, and you get an alert that there could be a shooter on the campus. This is why we took this so seriously. They should be thanking God that they have these gentlemen here behind them and dozens more. We will be here to do everything we need to do to make sure people are safe. You can be sure this campus right now is the safest place in Delaware County, okay? And we're going to make sure over the days to come that this doesn't happen again. Everything we can possibly do.
DA, we got a call, so we got to take it.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.